round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Milwaukee Bucks are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Knicks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Here in round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Hard-fought matchup. Game 6 tonight with everything on the line. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Rollins in at the point. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. You look at the Bucks. They have a chance to pull off the upset here at home.
And you know as well as anyone, they want to cap this series off in front of their fans. They're going to pull out all the stops to finish this in 6.
And the Knicks with the possession here after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Kicks it out to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. And Bridges, here we go. 6 to shoot. Anunoby can't get it to go. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Pass to Prince. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown.
And that play is a great example of why it's important to surround Giannis with shooters. They will get great looks from deep.
Now here's Towns. Back to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Towns, right side. Turner with the block.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. And here's Thomas from the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Goes up on the baseline. New York, no good that time either.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. To snap the cold streak. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Inside. Intercepted. And here is Antetokounmpo. On the take. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Sinks that one from the post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges passes to Towns. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hart. Back to Antetokounmpo. Thomas outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Towns with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat.
Here's Rollins. He's scoreless. Antetokounmpo, right side. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Anunoby passes to Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Antetokounmpo with it. And he makes it on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 3. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Abusele out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's McBride in at the point. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Here's Rollins. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Shamet. And the Knicks miss again.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Thomas finds Giannis. And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Here's Diawara, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Prince has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Prince gets the ball and knows he's ready to let it fly. This guy plays with great confidence.
Clarkson for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Giannis. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now, here's Clarkson. Hasn't made one yet. Robinson a screen on Thomas. Inside with 2 seconds left. And finished off by Robinson.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Giannis outside. Prince outside. Goes up to the stripe. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. McBride with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Here's Towns. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Towns with the bucket.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. Puts the move on. Oh!
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Towns. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And that's 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns. The shake. Giannis dishes to Turner. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Turner almost invites contact around the rim. He's such a strong physical player.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Checked in for Miles McBride. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Brunson against Rollins. Brunson with the defense all over him.
I love the low simmer fire that Brunson plays with. He seems never to be out of control or over emotional. And when he goes inside, he's prepared to fight.
Prince finds Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Pass to Thomas. Brunson against Rollins. Prince outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Towns wide open. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Towns has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's Johnson.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. A muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson.
At the line for the Bucks, Miles Turner. One shot.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it. And does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Hart the pass to Towns. Over Turner. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Towns.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
On the wing, Giannis. Using his size, Giannis.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. finds the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Turner. Giannis passes to Turner. Antetokounmpo against Towns. Count that one. Giannis has got 18 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Towns, high post. He's against Turner. The kick out to Anunoby. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing and stolen by Hart. Brunson outside. Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges is a guy you can count on giving it his all every night. Really good hustle that time.
Hard against Giannis. Pass to Rollins. Giannis a screen on Brunson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Thomas. No good from outside. The Knicks trailing. Hart kicks to Brunson. Back to Hart. Now here's Towns. Hart with the screen for Towns. Out to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Antetokounmpo passes to Prince, and that one drops for him. Prince has got 10 points.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Hart, wide open, he fires. And again, it's New York.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Hart. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the jump by Giannis.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Lets it go from the wing. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game.
Well, they've worked the ball inside at every turn. This is your type of game, Shaq.
Yeah, the closer to the cup, the better.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. We've got Bridges. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
Giannis is double. Pass to Turner. And here's Giannis. Defended by Hart. Collins the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Thomas. Second chance shot. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Anunoby has the open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Towns against Turner. Shoots from 12. And there's another one for the Knicks.
He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Antetokounmpo inside. Hart's there. Antetokounmpo finds Thomas. A three-pointer, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Down low. There's Towns. And yes, it's good. Towns has got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Giannis against Hart. Pass to Reddish. Oh, good with the triple.
Just 1 bucket and 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Towns the screen. Here's Brunson. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Oh, man!
What a finish!
Oh, nice slam there by Thomas. This guy just gets it done in so many ways.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. To the middle. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. And here's Brunson. The rebound by the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Reddish finds Giannis. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the paint. And the push by Antetokounmpo!
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Giannis inside. Defended by Hart. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Thomas kicks to Reddish. Antetokounmpo against Hart. Stolen by Brunson. Brunson barreling in. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got 8 points.
When he puts his head down and attacks, Brunson is deadly.
Bucks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage. Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Misses the 3. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Anunoby kicks to Hart. New York moving the ball around. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 7 points in the game.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Back to Giannis. Outside Thomas. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Brunson. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Collins against Brunson. 40 seconds left in the third. Hart outside. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Giannis up top. Defended by Hart. Antetokounmpo passes to Reddish. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Brunson against Rollins. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. New York, no good that time either. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Hey, guys, we need a run right here. Come on now. You're right there. You're right there. All right, let's go.
And sensing the need to string together more baskets, Doc Rivers giving his team a little pep talk.
Yeah, he's going after the momentum. I mean, Doc sees an opportunity here for them to put their stamp on this game.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Gary Trent is out there with Rollins. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And it's Towns missing. The Bucks trail. Stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Towns. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Knicks. Trent passes to Giannis.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
So he comes up empty, missing both. New York leading by 4. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Rollins the pass to Reddish. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Finishes the break with a slam.
Maybe not a natural-born distributor, but Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved.
The Bucks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Giannis to the wing on the left. Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. They need this. And the dunk by Giannis.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Brunson against Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. Trent outside. Fires the three. One on the clock. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Turner.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in the close game.
Here's Towns. Can't hit that one. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Inside, Towns gets to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Robinson a screen on Turner. Pocket 6. Robinson misses. Bucks trail by 4. On the wing, Turner. Back to Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
With that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
New York missing again. Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Shamet. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
It's off target. For New York, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Towns. Outside, Brunson. And get the 3.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. For the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. Outside, Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Here's Hart. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Hart. The Knicks trailing. Bridges attacking. Anunoby. They can't stop the run with that one. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now Antetokounmpo. Outside, Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Trent against Bridges. Out Towns. Outside, Anunoby. Now Brunson from deep. Oh, Brunson good from range.
Just get the ball to Brunson. He is used to the bright lights and relishes producing when they're on.
Here's Trent. Antetokounmpo outside. Now Turner. On his left side. Lets it go from 14. Against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Outside, Brunson. Outside, Anunoby.
Anunoby goes right into the defender that time, giving his body up on that play.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Now, that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, I think they should have this win locked up.
Giannis outside. Three, good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Well, Giannis, some impressive wins. Talk about the momentum that you guys have created.
We definitely have a lot of momentum. We've got to keep playing good basketball, but at the end of the day, we've got to keep defending. We've got to be the one that hit first.
Both ends of the floor so important. Thanks, Giannis.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K.